Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Let me tell you about this weekend. Holy cow. Reconnection was really on fire. Cosmic Connection, whatever the naming is. A lot of fun. Colt and I did a couple, I'm calling them renegade sets, because we took a bunch of stuff out in the woods, played by a huge bonfire. Michael Monster had it going. I mean, it was really cool. We had a good time. We had Jackery. If you're watching, people that own Jackery or any of those others, Blue Eddie, we'd like an endorsement or some kind of sponsor, because holy cow, we went all the way out there. We plugged our stuff in. We did our live set, our electric looping set out in the woods. It was really cool. Nonetheless, this week coming up, got a couple cool gigs. Friday, I'll be here in town in Cape with Jamie Gooch. We're gonna do a duo down at this new tea place. Not sure, I'll put it in the listings as it comes up, as I know a little bit more about it. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't played with Jamie in a while now, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do our songs and just have a good time. But man, let me tell you, Reconnection was amazing. Holy cow. It was, you know, when you get one of those rejuvenations, a lot of friends from afar were all there. You know, that week, I don't think I've missed a pyro in quite a few years. Not that I ever planned to. They had hired us, you know, before Joe called, so he didn't call. So therefore, we did the gig. There were musicians. We do that. Sun Squabby, that was the standout for me. And the Front Porch, of course. Oh my gosh, they just keep getting better. All the bands, Wookie Foot, Dirtwire, you know, there was some really off-the-cuff stuff. I hadn't seen the Polish Ambassador yet. You know, that guy, he's got it going on for what he's got. He's got a following of people that really like what he's doing. Galen was there, Chase was there. You know, Dylan always brings the energy. J.D. Hughes played with them. I mean, Sleepy's hanging out. That's really cool. Good times. I didn't really plan anything. I was just going to jam out a little bit. Got my bass out here. This bass, I got this bass in 1995. This is a Japanese custom shop. That's all I'll really say about it. Got some people on. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you guys this morning. Yeah, it's not a Cirrus 5, but you know what, Jamie, it's close. At least it's a custom shop. See, it's got the little, and it is from Japan. I did play both of those Cirruses this weekend. That's what I got. I don't really have much more today. I'm just gonna sit out here and jam. I got a little stick fire going, reflect on the weekend. You know, my buddy James Bennett was there not too far down from us, so we saw him in passing no matter where we were going. So that was always a smile, always great. Yeah, it was a blast. You know, Galen's just like pouring his heart out doing the set. He goes, "How's it sound?" And then you hear from the distance Chase Mackay go, "Fucking sucks." You know, sounds like shit. Yeah, I think that's what he said. And you're just like, oh my God, this is a family. It was cool. I didn't really pull out my camera much or my phone. It's like one of those things where you don't have any service, so you just leave it back on the charger and go, you know, I'm done with this. That's the kind of festival I like. When it did rain, we did see the making of like a tornado in the distance, but nothing that really affected us. The rain just brought everybody in close into little dry areas. And then we just put our mud boots on and went sloshing through it, which makes it fun. I can't wait. You know, this weekend I've got some in-town stuff, and then I think we're headed down somewhere in the Ozarks on the Saturday, Sunday. And then, again, I'll put it in the listings. I can't remember things like that as it comes. And then next weekend, got I think 3 or 4 gigs, maybe 5 gigs with Colt Ball. We've got duo gigs, we've got full band gigs, we've got a festival, I think there's a trio gig in there somewhere. Nonetheless, it's going to be a lot of fun, and this life just keeps getting better, right? As long as we live it. That's what I came to the conclusion. Let me stop this monotonous beat here. When you get a good no looper, so I have to have that in the background. You know, the conclusion I had after this weekend of the, you know, rejuvenation, of the reconnection to the earth, walking around barefoot, everybody, you know, it was just one of those moments where you realize what you have is pretty magnificent. I mean, we have a lot of things. You know, we want more. We always want. We want. But when you reflect back on what you have, it's the community. You know, I said this while we were doing our set, you know, we are the people that we're looking for. You know, and it's really the truth. I look around and I realize, you know, as we grow older, we become the elder. Well, you know, that means talk sense to the kids, you know, stand up, you know, do something. There's a teaching that you can do, and it's by example. If somebody sees you throw shit on the ground, then everybody else following an example just throws their shit on the ground. You know, like at this festival, most people, I mean, there was some wind at some point, so I'm sure there was trash that got blown, but I mean, the groundskeepers out there, Joe and everybody involved, Sky, whoever works on the grounds, they've got it to where the watershed's right. You know, whether it be excavating or what have you, the water shedding correctly, and the trash, I think the people just pick it up. You know, we carry it to they put enough trash dumpsters and enough portalets everywhere where there's no reason to be dirty and messy. You know, lead by example. That's all we got to do. And then the better world happens right before us. It's crazy, right? Just love it. This little bass, man, it's been around the world a couple times. It wants to be an E minor, I'm not sure. I tried it as an A minor thing. to leave you with this little groove. Major or minor? I like minor right now. Good morning. Have a great day. And get outside, do something. It's going to be nice today. Love you guys. See y'all.